Welcome back to Go With Us, and this is Fashion Week. Welcome back, trainers, and yes, this is Fashion Week 2023 in Pokemon Go. We have a brand new Pokemon Go shiny debut, we have new debut costume Pokemon, and we've also got some pretty cool raids in here and some awesome bonuses for you guys to take advantage of. So let's not waste any more time, let's help you guys maximize. Let's start off with dates. It looks like it's going to be happening this Wednesday, the 15th of November at 10 a.m., running for 5 days until Sunday, the 19th at 8 p.m. local time. Moving on to event bonuses, it looks like there's going to be a total of 3 for Fashion Week. The first bonus is that we're going to get 2 times catch candy for catching Pokemon. Bonus number 2 is that trainers level 31 and up are going to have an increased chance of getting XL candy when catching Pokemon, which is amazing. And bonus number 3 is that there's going to be a new set of avatar items that are going to come back into the item shop. The following items will be in the item shop. I must say some of these items are off the chain, and I might touch on them in a little bit at the end. But we have the Gothita top, the Gothita pants, the Gothita shoes. We have the Reuniclus top, the Reuniclus boots, the hooded denim jacket, and the denim pants. Guys, that Gothita uniform, all in like that one piece, is just, that is super slick. Let's quickly talk about those new debut costume Pokemon. The first one we have to talk about is Dragonite. I have to say, it's arguably in the top 3 to 5 best new costume Pokemon that have come into Pokemon Go. I must say those glasses on the head of that Dragonite and that little bow tie is clean. I cannot wait to go after this, like I said. For sure, our primary target. And the other Pokemon that we have is that we have Wooper with the beanie making its debut for the first time, and that Wooper can actually be evolved into Quagsire, also wearing that beanie on its head, which is fantastic. Some pretty cool new additions to Fashion Week. There's going to be a paid timed research for a cost of $2 where we can get rewards such as 2 premium battle passes, and we can also get some encounters with those new costume Pokemon as well, and we're about to list them in the new wild spawns. The wild spawns for this event are going to be Pikachu wearing that summer flare hat, we're going to have Diglett wearing its top hat, we're going to have Wooper wearing that beanie like we just explained, we're going to have Krogan wearing its backwards hat again, I think that came in last year, we have Frillish in there, we have Furfro, we have Mareanie, Gothita is going to be in there, and that is the first time we can encounter Gothita in its shiny form in Pokemon Go, a great shiny to go after, and when it goes into that Gothitelle, it looks amazing. So definitely go after that. And we're going to have rarer spawns for Absol wearing those sunglasses. I think that Absol was only in 3-star raids last year, so a really good one to come into the wild spawn pool. And we also have Frillish in there too. In 1-star raids, we have Diglett wearing that top hat, we have Wooper wearing the beanie, we have Sneasel coming in there with those glasses and the beanie on the side of its head, and we also have Furfro. And 3-star raids, and I'm just going to highlight this section because, guys, this 3-star raid section is looking really good, and it might be the best 3-star raid section we've had in a long time. We have Butterfree coming back in there with that little bow tie on its head. We have that new Dragonite with that bow tie and the glasses on its head. We have the Curlia coming in there with the top hat and that little bow tie on its neck. And we also have Absol coming back in there with its glasses, and all of these can be shiny. And remember, guys, 3 of these Pokemon have a lot of utility in the game. That Dragonite is an unbelievable Pokemon to use in the Master League, and it's a really solid raid attacker as well. This Dragonite is definitely going to be the highlight of this event. Remember that Curlia can go into the Mega Gardevoir. Gardevoir is the best fairy type attacker in the game. Such a good Mega Pokemon to go after, and if there's one day where we can get that Mega with the top hat on, that would be awesome. And of course we have Absol in there, which can go into Mega Absol, and Mega Absol is a really good dark type attacker. Its DPS is okay, but unfortunately its bulk is pretty lackluster, so it's not in that top tier for dark type attackers, but it's a pretty good Mega to have, and it only uses 100 Mega Energy to Mega Evolve. So guys, a really good 3-star raid section. Moving on to eggs, it looks like there's going to be Fashion Week themed 5-kilometer eggs. Normally they actually do this in kind of 7-kilometer eggs, but the fact that it's in 5-kilometer makes it a little bit easier to access because we can hatch more of them. We have Pichu in there with the summer flare hat, we have Wooper wearing that beanie, we have Smoochum wearing that little bow tie on its head, we have Shinx with that top hat coming back, and we have Gothita coming in there. And remember, guys, it's a good time to mention that if you hatch a Gothita from one of these 5-kilometer eggs, that Gothita has a higher chance of being shiny as opposed to finding it in the wild. So guys, definitely go after these eggs. There's some really, really good costume Pokemon here, and some of these are really, really rare too. There's gonna be Fashion Week themed field research where we can encounter Butterfree in there wearing its little bow tie on its head. We have Diglett wearing its top hat. We have Wooper wearing its beanie. We have Curlier wearing its little top hat and bow tie again. We have Shinx in there, and we also have Blitzel in there with a little kind of bow tie around its neck, which is pretty cool. Guys, this is a good time to mention that there's gonna be 2 Pokemon in here that I want you guys to stack in your stack tasks. If you guys don't know what that means, effectively, when you encounter one of these Pokemon, we're gonna give you an example of 2 in a second. You effectively wanna give this Pokemon a berry and run away, which is effectively stacking the Pokemon so you can catch it on a 3 times catch or on a 4 times catch Stardust day to really, really maximize these rewards. Trust us. This is extremely powerful if you manage to stack a lot of these Pokemon and get it right with the timing. So guys, remember that Curlia is a first stage evolution, and first stage evolutions, when you catch them, is going to grant you 300 Stardust per catch. But Butterfree, and I know everyone knows this, is a second stage evolution because it evolves from that Metapod. But guys, a second stage evolution is going to grant you 500 Stardust per catch. So if you catch that Butterfree on a 3 times catch Stardust day or on a 4 times catch Stardust, you're going to get 1,500 or up to 2,000 Stardust per catch on each Butterfree. Guys, it is so powerful, so please, there's not many Pokemon in this field research pool, so make sure to focus on those 2 especially. And of course, every year we have a Fashion Week themed collection challenge. This year's collection challenge is going to allow us to catch Pokemon and evolve some of these custom Pokemon to complete the challenge, where we can get some XP, we can get some Stardust as well, but more importantly, we can get an encounter with that new Costume Dragonite with those glasses and that little bow tie again. Such a good one to go after. Put our hands together. Let's hope we get that Hundo or even that Shundo. And that 100% IV, if you guys did not know, is going to be 1625. So it's 1625 on that Dragonite. And finally, probably the most fitting feature of this event is going to be those Pokestop showcases. How could we not have a showcase in Fashion Week 2023? So here we go. We're going to be able to enter Mareanie, and we're also going to be able to enter Gothita, probably in the XXL forms of those Pokemon, but it's possible you could also enter them in the XXS forms. Guys, remember, the premium rewards from these showcases are unbelievable, and if those showcases get really, really stacked, those rewards just get even better. Do not sleep on this. A great time to go after it. We cannot believe that the year is just flying so quickly. We're already halfway through November. If anyone just did that Mega Garchomp raid day, and if anyone was to check out if it's going to be worth raiding, because I see it's going to be in Mega Raids, I think until the 16th, please check out the video up here. The response on it has been very, very good, and I feel like it's going to inform you guys of if that Pokemon is actually worth your time and actually worth raiding. But guys, enjoy Fashion Week. We're going to go out and definitely go after that Dragonite. Remember, go with us, and we'll be sure to see you on the next one, baby. Shoo.